Good morning, everybody. Welcome to a special edition of Wrestling Wednesday. I'm your host, Christopher J. Willie Wills in the building. Thank you guys for joining us. If you ain't got your coffee yet, I got two. Got one right here, and I got a new one right here. So trust me, wake your asses up. This is WrestleMania weekend. We here. Will, what's good, man?
Nothing much. I'm getting ready to step out the door and go get us this morning coffee. It has been a great, tiresome ass week. I apologize, y'all, for the tardiness of the show. Y'all know we do Wrestling Wednesdays on Wednesdays, but I didn't get off work until like 11 o'clock at night, and I was tired. I ain't even gonna hold you.
It happens.
Hey, it happens, but we here now, so I'm gonna be on camera in just a bit. But y'all make sure that when y'all get here, drop a one, drop a like, say hi, support the show, do something, share this motherfucker out. We in here. Let's talk about WrestleMania. What we got?
And also, real quick, because it's WrestleMania season, just like we did last year, we will do a reaction to night one and night two. So tonight, as soon as WrestleMania is done, bring your asses over here. We're gonna do a reaction. I'll have everything set up, and we'll do the same. We'll do the same thing tomorrow. I'm gonna see how I'm gonna find a way to orchestrate that, but we're gonna do the same thing tomorrow. But we're here. TikTok, good morning. So let's get it started. Actually, who's in the building? Malcolm D, what is good? Good morning to you. And of course, Raw B is always here supporting. Hey, Raw, how you doing? How you doing? What you mean? Oh, Lord. Don't worry. Don't worry. It's just early morning wrestling talk. Like I said, good morning, TikTok. Now, I believe I just saw Angry Somebody. Who was that? Oh, Angry Snowman. Salute to the Angry Snowman. Good morning to you, sir. Now,
Snowman, what's up, G?
let's just get to Saturday. We're gonna try to go through this, y'all. I don't want to take up too much of your time in the morning. And besides, tomorrow's still Easter Sunday, and I can't go to church without without this being fixed. So let's get started. Now, I hope this is not in the order of how the WrestleMania matches will start, but we're just gonna start from the top and work our way down. Hold on, did they already do standard delivery yet? No, that's in the afternoon. So I'm gonna say 1 o'clock Eastern Standard Time is when they'll do standard delivery. That will be today. So I believe the first match of WrestleMania Saturday. I hope this is not the case, but if it is, I understand. Gunther versus Jey Uso for the World Heavyweight Championship. Now, this is actually a tough one because I like Jey Uso, but I gotta be honest. I like Gunther as well. I'm investing in Gunther in a long-term deal. So I do like how they got Jey Uso to get his charisma, to get some confidence underneath his feet. He's not wearing his attire that he normally does. So this is like I'm hyper focused on my opponent and I'm ready to go. I don't think that's going to be enough. I believe Gunther's still going to walk out of WrestleMania as a champion.
I mean, it's Gunther, baby. And I love Jey Uso, right? I'm a total fan of the Yeet, right? But
Mm-hmm.
it's Gunther. Like, I don't know how much I need to stress this. I think we talked about it in our last episode, but it's Gunther, man. I don't see Gunther coming off that title. Now, would I be happy to see Jey Uso win? Yes, I would. Me per se, I would love to see Jey Uso walk away with that championship. But again, we got to remember, creative is always going to be creative. But you know what, though? They did a good thing. Jey Uso won the Royal Rumble. So him walking away with the title, this might be his year to break out. So I don't see why I wouldn't. But still, it's Gunther, though. Can't forget that part. It's Gunther.
Right. So for those who keep a track, Wrestling Wednesday, we have Gunther retaining his World Heavyweight Championship. Next title match.
Well, let me make it clear. we are predicting that Gunther is going to win, but
Right.
um, I got to ask your part on this. I wouldn't mind if Jay Uso walked out there as the world heavyweight champion. Would you
Not
mind
not
it?
not a would I, because this is similar to WrestleMania 39. I actually thought Dominic Mysterio was going to beat Rey Mysterio, but do you think I was tripping when Rey Mysterio got the 1 2 3? Not at all.
Not
So
at all. Nope.
yeah,
Not at all.
you,
You got next.
yeah, if you're asking us to be objective, we believe Gunther's going to win. We honestly believe Gunther's walking out of WrestleMania still the champion. That's just our objective opinion. Next match, the War Raiders versus the New Day for the World Tag Team Championship. I cannot recall the last time the New Day held tag team titles. I really can't. And they're not doing anything with the War Raiders currently. See, with the War Raiders, although they earned that championship, don't get it twisted. But when it comes to the New Day, they're bringing something to the table. And I'm not going to say they're just as hated as Dominic Mysterio, but it's better to love the bad guy when they have championship gold around their waist. So I'm giving it to the OGs.
Can I be honest with you for a second?
Yep.
And I necessarily don't like the New Day. It's not that because of their outfits, which is too crazy and outlandish. It's not because of who they are. It's because of who I wanted in the tag team. And I'm gonna tell you right now, the Street Profits is who I wanted. That's who
Of
I
course.
really wanted. I wanted the Street Profits to be there. If it was them versus the Street Profits, I would be happy. And again, I have nothing against the New Day other than the fact that they did their fucking outfits and all this and the antics that they do. Plus, Big E ain't there no more.
Right.
But I mean, I'd rather have seen the Street Profits there.
Me too.
But for this one, I would have to go with the New Day. More season. Um, I understand that the War Raiders have been putting up good work, but it's the New Day. And this is not the first time they've been in a situation like this, so they got experience on it. Man, Starbucks better be open, dog. I swear to God.
When is Starbucks not open at 7 o'clock in the morning? They open.
They better be open.
And yeah, to your point, I'm so I love Street Profits. I'm so invested into them, and I wish they had a WrestleMania moment. I really do, but they get to retain their tag team championships for another week. They will be putting a TLC match next week on SmackDown. Street Profits versus Motor Machine Guns versus Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano. So we'll
Chris,
see
hold
what
on for a
happens.
second.
All right, cool, no problem. Do your thing. So that is the single match. Now, next match. This is questionable. I didn't get to read the headlines, ladies and gentlemen. The next match is technically Rey Mysterio versus El Grande Americano. The problem is we saw footage of Rey Mysterio being carried out of the arena yesterday. Because I was wondering in the last minute of the match, I saw Ray Phoenix. I saw damn it. Oh, I forgot the other one's
My
name.
bad, dog. I'm ordering coffee.
No, take your time. Take your time. I saw Ray Phoenix and I saw Jesus. I forgot the other luchador's name. I saw those two finish the match. I noticed I didn't see Rey Mysterio. Then we see footage of him being escorted to the back. Looks like he got an ankle injury or foot injury. So I don't believe they will have this match on the main card. Now, I would think this would be a good idea to replace this match with that TLC match, honestly, but I don't think they're going to do that. So, if this match was to happen, I will give it to El Grande Americano for the simple fact he's younger, he has more experience. No, let me rephrase that. He's younger, he's very Chad Gable like. So I will give that to him if this was supposed to happen. But I don't believe they're gonna have this match because I believe Rey Mysterio might be injured and he may not be ready for WrestleMania. So
Wait, here's the thing though, and this is something that I'm offering up.
Mm-hmm.
If Rey Mysterio cannot make it, you know who I would like to see replace him?
Who?
Penta.
Penta?
Yes.
That's that's not gonna happen because he has a match the following night.
I don't care. I want Penta. I like Penta's
I do
intro,
too.
bro.
I
I
do
love his
too.
intro.
Man, hey, Penta is a beast. I like Ray Phoenix as well. Who's the other luchador that's on LWO? I forgot his name.
Uh,
Dragon Lee?
who?
Is it Dragon Lee?
I think I don't know. I'm not in front of my computer. I can't look it up at the moment.
I think it's Dragon. I think it's Dragon Lee. Um, I do believe I will see. Okay, it is Dragon Lee. Thanks, Malcolm. I will want to see either Ray Phoenix or Dragon Lee in that spot to replace him.
Mm, can we
I
just sub in Penta?
I know, but they're not gonna let Penta do back to back nights. Not now.
He could do it. He could do it. He could do it. Only because, man, that intro, bro. He just that walk, dog. That intro and that walk, man.
I'm
That's
so
what
on the
do
walk too, man. I was like, this is the coolest motherfucker I've seen in quite a long time.
it.
So
Dog. Listen. All right. So yeah, for that one, uh, hopefully Ray make it. If Ray don't, then who we choosing as backup?
either Ray Phoenix or Dragon Lee.
Oh, Ray Phoenix all day.
Okay.
Ray Phoenix all day. Yeah. I like Dragon Lee, but Ray Phoenix, he got a little bit more. His Ray Phoenix's repertoire and his arsenal when it comes to his move set is way more dynamic. Hold on one second. There's supposed to be Grande signs.
All right then.
This
So
is this,
I'm gonna meet you
what's
real
the
quick.
big what's the big sign?
Yeah, I'm gonna meet you real quick. So I can see that. I would like to say I wish it was Penta too, but it's either gonna be Ray Phoenix or Dragon Lee. And if I had to guess, uh, I can see Ray Phoenix just because how he was eliminated in the Andre the Giant Battle Royale. So I can see that as well. Oh, speaking of Battle Royale, salute to Carmelo Hayes.
Yes,
Salute to
big
Carmelo
salute.
Hayes. That's what the fuck I'm talking about. Hey, I ain't mad. I am not mad at all. I like the match between the final two between him and Andrade, and it works for me. Works for me, and I have fun watching that best of seven series between those two. So that's why I was like, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Yeah, he did his damn thing, man. Listen, I'm telling you. Do you remember what I said about a month ago? I said all you have to do is put people in a position where they can perform. I believe. Did I say that about Jay? Who was that I said that about?
I forgot who you said about, but you are absolutely correct. Just
Uh,
give them
you,
an
you,
opportunity and watch them shine.
yeah, you have to put them in position to where they can perform. Like they they are on the roster for a reason, right? I get it. You got your openers, you got your mid cards, and then you got your headliners. But if you don't never move them up, it's almost like being at a company and working there for years and just being stuck within that ceiling. Like you will never be able to get promoted, right?
Right.
So what creative should be doing more often is using who you have on the roster, give them a moment to shine. And in this particular moment, oh man, did he deliver like a motherfucker? Oh man, he delivered like a motherfucker.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Salute to Carmelo Hayes. I am proud of that brother. Yes, I am. Now, next match, singles match: Jade Cargill versus Naomi.
That's who it was. It was Naomi over shit. Everybody always calling her mommy. God damn it. Black lipstick, black hair.
It's a new with Jake. Well, I'm Jake Cargill with Naomi. That's what she's trying to sell, and because when I saw the costume tape for the second week in a row, I said, okay, I know where they're going with this one. And so far, she's doing. It's going to take a while for the general audience to get comfortable with this Naomi of her playing like a psycho thriller or that type of stuff. I mean, as somebody who used to date crazy chicks, I mean, I can appreciate what Naomi's doing. I used to date. I,
How far back is she taking that used to and date and crazy chicks?
we're
How far
not answering that question, so I
really?
appreciate the crazy aspect that Naomi is bringing. Bring back
Mhm.
bring back some old memories. Glad I'm that's far that's way back when, so I ain't gotta worry about that no more.
Hey,
If
I heard Jada Parker was crazy.
that's fine, I could. Hey, we can put up with that. We can put up
See,
with that. See,
see,
I
still sick.
fuck this. Who's winning, Jade or Naomi?
Naomi.
Yeah, as much as I want to give it to Jade, I just go. I'm gonna have to go with experience on this one. I'm gonna have to go with his experience. Granted, I don't think Naomi has been in the ring against somebody this strong outside of Charlotte. So, and I think Jade Cargill is a younger, much stronger version than Charlotte right now. So we will definitely see. I'm gonna give the experience to Naomi. I'm gonna give the experience to Naomi on this one.
I mean, Charlotte Flair is homeless, so
Yeah,
I knew I was gonna make you bring that joke back.
I was thinking about it. I was like, "Nah, we ain't gonna do that. We ain't gonna go two. We ain't going 2 weeks in a row." But look at this guy. But next one, U.S. title, L.A. Knight versus Jacob Fatu.
LA Knight,
Uh,
LA Knight, LA Knight, LA Knight. It's just shit. Love you, Jacob, but it's LA Knight. Sorry. I'm not going against LA Knight.
if
It's
the
just that simple.
bloodline, if the
So,
bloodline is not at ringside, I can give it to Jacob. If they're not at ringside, I'll give it to Jacob. But if they bring their asses there, they gonna fuck it up.
mhm.
LA Knight will win, and the bloodline will officially explode to the point of no coming back.
Yep. And with what I hear that's going on in the rumblings with Mr. Roman, the bloodline better be walking on eggshells.
Uh, we'll see. We will see. I'm just but nah, I gotta make a decision right now. Um, I'm gonna go with Fatu. I'm gonna go with Jacob Fatu.
For the first time in forever.
Yeah, first time I'm
You're
going with Jacob.
picking Jacob over LA Knight?
I'm
Why?
I might have to pick Jacob over LA Knight because I like his velocity, his ferociousness, and his ability to take a hit and keep getting up. You can
LA
hit him.
Knight though.
I understand. I think you can hit him with three BFTs and he's still gonna pop up.
Well, it's LA Knight though.
I
It's
know.
Jacob. And it's Jacob Fatu. Jacob got something else brewing in the storyline. We
Oh
can
yeah, of
leave
course.
him we can leave him be where he needs to be.
Oh,
He don't need to have gold on his belly to fulfill his storyline.
if he wins the U.S. title, he will be the head of the bloodline, and that will save the bloodline storyline.
But now you're depending on creative to do his job. And I'm telling you right now, you know
I
how I feel about creative.
I know, I know. I'm gonna roll with Jacob. I'm gonna roll with Jacob because I I think the U.S. title is gonna switch hands at WrestleMania. I'm gonna go with Jacob in this one.
All right. We're gonna see.
Next
We
match:
will see.
WWE Women's Championship. Tiffany Stratton versus Charlotte Flair.
Tiffany.
Yeah, strength versus a
Homeless.
Olympic gymnast.
Hmm. Yeah. Homelessness versus cardio. Hopelessness versus survivability. Inflation versus
To all to Charlotte Flair and her fans, that was an accident. I had a bad Wednesday. I had a real bad Wednesday. That slipped. I take full accountability for that. We're past that. That my bad. Now back to the show.
Yeah,
Um,
Charlotte Flair does not win this one.
yeah, Charlotte Flair. Yeah, given that I still remember Charlotte Flair losing to Rhea Ripley 2 years ago.
Yeah.
So I don't.
Well, I don't know. Do you think she's got kind of the like the princess? You think she's going to get the princess treatment because of the situation that they might just give it to her?
No,
Okay, cool.
no, no. I don't think so. I um I do believe she will let's circle the block in a couple of months when she get a rematch. But do I see Tiffany losing, dropping the title at WrestleMania? If Charlotte never got injured, I would say yes.
Hmm.
But because of injury, I think she had an ACL injury. I can't remember, but I don't know. Tiffany's too hot right now. I don't see them drop. I don't see her dropping that title at WrestleMania,
Mm.
especially given all the personal stuff that's actually happening behind the scenes. Yeah, I don't see Tiffany dropping this title, and I'm actually excited to see this match. I'm actually excited to see this match, and I can't wait.
Nice. All right,
So,
who's next?
all right, main event night one: Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins versus CM Punk with Paul Heyman in the corner, triple threat match. Now, to everybody say it, I I understand why Gunther, Jey Uso, Tiffany Stratton, Charlotte Flair is not headlining night one. I understand people's sentiment, but there's something about Roman Reigns, CM Punk, and Seth Rollins that feels right. Yes, we kind of wish a title was tied to it, but this is a triple threat match that we can all say we are okay with this. We are all okay with this.
Hmm.
Now,
As long as it's not a repeat of that very first episode of Raw on Netflix.
yeah, please not. No, yeah, please, yeah. Yeah. You guys heard this before. The main event for the first episode of Netflix was lukewarm, ass, garbage. Hey,
Is that the real Bret Hart?
and he says Seth will win and Paul joins him. Can I be honest? I agree. I agree.
Is that the real Bret Hart? Hold on. Wait.
And that's
If that's the real Bret Hart, we need to have a conversation with you, young sir.
okay.
But yes. Um, do I see Seth taking it? All right. So
That's a fact.
I automatically do not like Roman, right?
Mm-hmm.
When it comes down to it, because I've been such a big fan of Seth Rollins, I want him to win. But also, we have to acknowledge the steam that CM Punk has been picking up. That cannot be something that we can undermine. Don't get
Mm-hmm.
me wrong. When it comes to Roman, I'm not going to say that he's not a player because he's solidified in the game. He's already acknowledged by all of the greats for doing everything that he has done so far. But this is really a match between Seth and CM and Roman just as a distraction. I don't see a necessary need for Roman to win this. It's more
Right.
so can CM Punk and Seth Rollins get him out the way or make or include him as much as they can as a factor into this match. And I'm not saying that this is a repeat or a makeup for that shit show that they put on Netflix on that first night on Raw. Let me make that clear. But we all remember it as much as we want to forget it. So yes, CM Punk walks no, not CM Punk, Seth Rollins walks away from the as a winner.
Yeah, and to Bret Hart's point, I do have Seth winning as well, and Paul will join them because remember that Monday Night Raw a couple of weeks ago where Seth had the opportunity to stomp Paul's head in. He said, "Now you owe me a favor."
Mm-hmm.
I ain't forget that.
Mm-hmm.
I got Seth, probably the smartest man in this match. What they used to call him, the architect. Yeah, I got him
Mm-hmm.
win. I got him winning this match. And like I said in that conversation we had, I know they say Roman is the GOAT. I can understand why they say that, but if I have to be honest, I can make a better argument why Seth Rollins is the GOAT. But we could talk about
Mm-hmm.
that some other time. But I do have Seth Rollins with winning the match with Paul Heyman joining him.
Mm-hmm.
I have that because if you want to talk about an investment into the future, Roman Reigns' contract is up in a couple of years. CM Punk, we don't know how long he's wrestling. I see Seth Rollins going a lot longer than both of those two combined. So yeah, I can definitely see Paul Heyman joining Seth Rollins at the end of the match. I can definitely see that.
Depending on his knee staying healthy, we got to remember his knee has been fucked up a few times.
Correct. Correct.
Yeah.
And it will be targeted. It will be targeted. You're absolutely right.
Mm-hmm. As long as they. So now I'm trying to play this match out of my head. They need to. They need to. They need to get Roman out the way. I don't know if they're gonna double team him or if it's just gonna be a straight a shoot between the two of them and a work just to like include him in there. But they need to get him out the way. This is really a Seth versus CM Punk match, and I think of it like a triple way fight in high school, right? It's me
Mm-hmm.
versus you, but Cajun is there just to keep the energy going, right?
Right.
So yeah, mm,
This is not a main event without Roman Reigns.
this is not. It's not.
We
It's
yeah,
really not.
we could definitely get that to Roman. The reason why CM Punk does have his first main event at WrestleMania and that promo rang true. You in the main event because of me,
Yep.
and I don't think and we already saw you versus Seth. We also saw how abysmal that match was. The steel cage match was better. I'll give it that. The steel cage match was a little bit better, but just those two. Um, no, it's going to be. And you need to add Roman, or else this is not a main event.
Hmm.
I believe you. Oh, going to low. Oh, low blow CM Punk. Oh, he does that. Paul Heyman going to have to hire security.
Now, creative can get creative and have Seth depend on Paul to cash that in, and Paul to backstab him. That could be a new work. But then
Mm-hmm.
now Seth would not walk away as a winner. I'd rather see Seth as a winner. So Paul needs to do his job.
I agree. Yep,
Mhm.
I don't have no problem with that. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was WrestleMania Saturday. Now,
Also,
go
take
ahead.
y'all ass to Starbucks and get a damn mocha cookie crumble. This thing is amazing.
I want to fight. I want to fight you just on general principle. And I can beat.
No damn cookie. Man, let's get to WrestleMania Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and they made this announcement on Pat McAfee show, so I'm looking at it right now. So this is true. To start off WrestleMania Sunday, triple threat match for the Women's World Championship. Hold on, what's the big difference? Let me see something. Okay, one says WWE, the one's just saying women's. Okay, Women's World Championship. Io Sky versus Bianca Belair versus Rhea Ripley.
Hey, Sky.
Yeah, Io Sky. Yeah,
Mhm.
y'all sleeping on this underdog a little bit too much for me. I don't appreciate that. I do like Rhea Ripley and Bianca Belair. Oh yeah, and I prior to this match, I did have Rhea Ripley selling her soul to The Rock. You might want to add
Mhm.
Bianca Belair to that list as well.
Mm, I
I
can see that. But as far as this match goes,
mm-hmm.
we've seen we've seen Rhea, we've seen uh we said Belair, right?
Yes.
We've seen Rhea, we've seen Belair on top. It's time for the excuse me. Excuse me. It's time for
So
that new blood. It's time for that new blood to get that star shine, that star quality. Io Sky is her turn. And it's just that simple. That's why I said Io Sky right off the bat.
yeah, because Bianca Belair is undefeated at WrestleMania. I think that streak ends today. I mean on Sunday. Uh,
Could be wrong. Could be wrong, but hey, you never know.
yeah,
That's the
and
beauty of that.
I'm not counting the Las Vegas crowd as a dictator of where it's going to sway because they was booing Bianca Belair last night. They was booing Cody Rhodes too, but we'll get into that when we get to the main event. But I'm going with Io Sky.
Uh-huh.
I'm going with Io Sky. I kind of wish it was Bianca Belair and Rhea Ripley because that's actually the match I wanted to see. But if you're gonna throw in Io Sky, she's the underdog. I got her winning this one easily.
But no Nia Jax though. That's what I'm sad about.
No Nia Jax. Yes, no Nia Jax. She was on Sheamus's Celtic Warrior workout show. I think she's doing good. She's doing good.
You
But
losing weight.
let's get to the next match. Women's Tag Team Championship: Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez versus Bayley and Lyra Valkyria.
Liv Morgan.
Yeah, I don't see them losing. I like Bayley, I like Lyra, but sorry, I'm a team Morgan. I'm a Morgan. I'm a Liv Morgan supporter. Sorry,
Mhm.
it's just that simple. And ironically, Grayson did Grayson knows who Liv Morgan is as well. To my surprise, and he asked me, "Do I know her?" I said, "Yeah, I took a picture with her," and I showed him the picture. He's like, "Oh, that's cool." I was like,
Mhm.
"Yeah, met Liv Morgan already." But now, shout out to Liv Morgan. We support Liv Morgan over here, and I'm happy for Raquel Rodriguez to get her WrestleMania win if everything goes down the way it's supposed to go down. So I'm happy for that.
Most definitely. Now, how many how many suplexes would you dish out to get a picture with Jada Parker?
I'll suplex you. All 23 people in the chat, including KG Darfire, will get suplex. Bret Hart is in here too. He gained suplex. What are we talking about here?
First of all, yeah, about the suplex, the best there is, best there ever was, best there ever will be.
For Jada Parker, yes, the fuck I will. Yes, the fuck I will. What are we talking about here? All y'all are victims.
Go on to
Matter
your
of fact,
best.
I'll suplex the next two wrestlers in this next coming match, which is AJ Styles versus Logan Paul. I wish
Ooh.
they did more with this build-up. I really did. But we kind of seen this coming. I don't know why y'all didn't throw in Karrion Kross into the mix, although it's still a possibility that he could be involved in this outcome of this match.
Hey, is that LV the showman I see in the chat?
Yes, sir, it is.
LV, what's going on? I'm trying to get hip attacked by Miss Parker.
All right, that's enough for you, sir. Yeah, that's
I
enough
want
for
to
you.
fight you just on general principle.
And I can beat you.
Because I would kick your ass in front of
All over the
everybody.
place.
And that's how
Yeah, we're not doing that. That's my hip attack. Fuck you, me.
So wait, you will suplex LV the showman to get the hip
Yep.
attack?
Everybody is qualified to get lifted in the air. I might even show I'll leave you in the air for like 5 seconds. Fuck you, mean? AJ Styles, Logan Paul.
Logan Paul.
Yeah, I like AJ because like hell, I still got AJ's hoodie in the closet, but I don't see Logan Paul losing his. Oh, actually, he won last year, so let me not say that lie. Um, it's just that can still go the way he can go. AJ Styles, like I said, we're really gonna one of these days have a real life GOAT conversation and see where people's resume stacks. Because AJ
Mhm.
Styles, man, can still go hard as he goes right now for his age is crazy.
Yes, it is. But I'm gonna tell you why. I pick Logan. It's his finisher. It's his finisher alone. If
Yeah, he
he
got a new
wins,
finisher, and a finisher, and I like that. I like it. I like his finisher a
his
lot.
finisher is dope. I really like it. If he wins at WrestleMania with that finisher, that place is going to go ballistic. I can just tell you that right now.
Mm-hmm.
What LV say?
Finally caught y'all live in real time. Y'all be going live when Dynamite on. Yeah, man. I know, man. I take full responsibility for that one. Yeah, that's on me, man. But I'm glad you able to pull up live. We're gonna do a reaction show later on tonight. I'll have the link set up and we'll do that later on tonight.
What time does WrestleMania kick off?
6 o'clock tonight.
Okay,
So
cool.
7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Excuse me, let me actually get the right time. 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time when New Yorkers meet as well. Shut up. Sorry, Shasha Leo. You know I love you. New 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, so that's 6 o'clock you and I's time.
Okay,
So
cool.
6 o'clock p.m. And kickoff show starts at 2 hours prior to that.
Okay, cool. So yeah, if anybody, we dropping the link, right?
Yeah, for the reaction
Okay,
show,
cool.
yes.
Yeah, if
That's the only
anybody
reason
wants
why
to
I'm not
pull up,
dropping the link now, because everybody can pull up tonight and give us their raw reaction.
bet. All right, who's next?
Real quick, AJ Styles versus Logan Paul.
Oh, Logan.
I'm gonna go with AJ. I'm gonna go with AJ on this one. I'm gonna go with AJ on this one. But the next one, fatal four-way match for the Intercontinental Championship: Braun Breaker, Penta, Finn Balor, and yes, ladies and gentlemen, I got Dominic Mysterio winning the match.
Ooh, Brian Breaker. Nope. Mm-mm. Did you see what he did to Acho Speed?
Did you see what he did to Carlito?
Yes.
Did a three? No, I ain't never seen anybody do a spear and flip in the air.
LV says y'all watching NXT. What?
Yeah, Stand and Deliver. Yeah, I'm definitely watching that. I'm gonna be at work, so I'm gonna be watching all of this anyway. Oh yeah,
Huh?
I'm watching Stand and Deliver tonight. And of course, for the main event, you got Obafemi versus Trick Williams versus Javon Evans. If I had to pick in that match, I still got Obafemi retaining that title.
Mm-hmm.
That's me. I like Javon Evans is not ready yet. He's not ready yet, but I'm glad he made his way into that main event. Go ahead and work on your promo skills, your mic skills. Go ahead and work on that a little bit more, Javon Evans. And I say give him that title at the last Stand and Deliver of the year. That's how he's almost there. Let Javon work on his mic skills and give him the NXT title at the end of this year. If not the NXT title, give him the North American title. So, but and as much as I really love Trick Williams, he's going to the main roster.
Yeah, most that. I don't really have too much on NXT because I haven't really been catching up on it. I have been keeping up a little bit with AEW, but with work and stuff like that, it's primarily just been WWE everything. But I definitely got to get caught back up into it. I like AEW a little bit more than I like NXT.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I
That's fair.
do appreciate when the superstars go down to NXT and do a little something. You know what I'm saying? Just keep the people in there. But yeah, you have to y'all will have to be my updates when it comes to NXT. I don't follow it too much.
Hold on, trust me, I got you on that. You ain't got to worry about that.
Yeah, but yeah, for that's some Brian Breaker though.
Yeah, I can see Braun Breaker, and also in sidebar, I can also see Braun Breaker versus Goldberg at SummerSlam for his final match, because those are the old generation versus the new generation of the exact same uh, skill sets and stature, except one, and I say this respectfully, one can wrestle for sure, the other one cannot, which is Goldberg. So, and I say that respectfully, respectful. Nah. And yeah, I say that. I say that respectfully. Goldberg, I say that respectfully. Okay. Oops, my bad. I didn't mean to do that on purpose. My bad. My bad. That was an accident. That was an accident. That was an accident. That was an accident. Oh God, that was an accident. But of course, I'm gonna enjoy Penta's entrance. I'm gonna enjoy Penta's performance. Finn Balor is going to keep it interesting, trying to be a weasel here and there. But you guys, it's time. Dominic Mysterio is officially on the clock. He's gonna win the Intercontinental Championship. Now, usually those who win the Intercontinental Championship means they are ready to win the world, either the WWE Championship or the World Heavyweight Championship. Is Dominic ready for that? The answer is no. But he will get Intercontinental go. I think it's time.
It'd be interesting to see. Yeah, it'd be interesting to see. What we got next?
Street Fight, Sin City, Damian Priest, Drew McIntyre.
Damien. Wait, whoa. Damien.
Yep.
Damien.
You said Damian?
Yep. Damien. Damien. Definitely Damien. I like Drew, but it's Damien.
Who is built more for a street fight? Damian Priest or Drew McIntyre? Drew McIntyre.
Okay. I can see that.
And this is one of those toss-up match. Like this could go anybody's way. It's gonna go down to the last second. And whoever get the last advantage will win. I gotta give it to Drew. I think Drew's gonna win this one by the skin of his teeth.
We see.
Next one is the open challenge. Who will Randy Orton face at WrestleMania? Who do you want him to see a face?
Who does he need to face? Who's available? Who would make sense?
Because obviously we hear rumblings that it could be either Rusev or it can be Aleister Black.
What's the point of Aleister?
Aleister Black.
As far as Rusev go, I don't really need an explanation because it's Rusev. But what's the point of Aleister? What's the point of Aleister?
Because of Aleister Black and his martial and I don't know if he has actual martial arts training, but the way he moves and his core strength and is able to be flexible, there's just something about him that is accurate. So if he hits that black mass, which is a 360 back kick, yes, Randy Orton going to sleep.
Nah, it makes what he said.
Okay, then let's take Aleister Black because they said LB said he'll be returning on SmackDown next Friday. Then okay, we can take Aleister Black out. I could definitely say Rusev. I don't care to see Solo Sikoa on a WrestleMania Sunday. Yeah, I'm gonna laugh too.
If Solo come out,
if Solo comes out, it better be because he thinks he's getting a ring, then he's gonna get his ass jumped in the middle of the walkway. Yeah, nah, I don't want to see.
I'm gonna tell you my problem with Randy Orton. My problem with Randy Orton is I always think of a way that he can land that damn move. You don't know what move I'm talking about. You should know what move.
RKO. Of course.
Every time I see his name on the card with somebody else, I be like, how is he gonna land the damn RKO? Now, against Rusev, I see a multitude of ways he can land a damn RKO.
What about Rhea Ripley? Cage Dark Fire thing, so
Rhea Ripley on who?
Randy.
Well, that wouldn't make sense.
Now, huh?
That wouldn't make sense. That wouldn't that serves no purpose. She's already in a match. She already in the
But
match.
hey, but Rhea Ripley reminds me of, and I was telling this to whatchamacallit the other day. Rhea Ripley is just a modern day version of China, so she can hang with the boys if she wanted to.
I would never put Rhea Ripley in that category because we don't know what.
Nah, I'm not against Randy Orton, of course.
Okay, if you want to see Rhea Ripley get RKO'd from the top row off the ceiling, then yeah, all right, cool, no problem.
The whole crowd will jump Randy Orton for that one. But then again, if it's set up right, then you can make it happen. All
Yeah,
right. Main event. Undisputed WWE Championship.
Cody,
Cody Rhodes versus John Cena.
Cody, ooh, Cody,
John Cena goes for 17, wins 17.
Cody.
Did you I'm gonna need you to go and let's talk about this promo real quick. Because they booed Cody yesterday.
Yes, they did. They
They
beat the shit.
booed him. That's the international audience. That's a WrestleMania audience. And ladies and gentlemen, if you've never been part of a WrestleMania audience, you need to go do it. They're very unpredictable ones. They booed him first. And even John Cena said, "This is the crowd that you're defending. This is who you go hard for." Then Cody Rhodes tore John Cena a new one. I was like, God damn. He said, "You're overrated. Your neck look like."
This is I was at work the other day,
See,
and
this is how you know Cody's from Atlanta. I'm just gonna leave it at that. Cody's from Atlanta.
I was at work the other day, and I rewatched a segment that reminds me of this whole entire thing. Do you remember that match between Hulk Hogan and The Rock?
The first WrestleMania 18 or No Way Out.
The one where literally Hogan was supposed to, the one where the match went completely weird and it wasn't supposed to go, but they made it work. Where he got like 5 rock bottoms back to back.
WrestleMania 18.
All right, cool. So that match was supposed to be babyface for The Rock.
The Rock.
Now, yeah, it was supposed to be babyface for The Rock, but it didn't work that way. I think what's going to happen at WrestleMania is people are going to want Cody to win because of Cena's current heel status.
Yep.
Something's going to happen in that match. I'm thinking with my creative brain now. Something's going to happen in that match where Cody is going to have to turn into the babyface. Now, at the beginning of the match, I'm going to think that Cody is going to come out guns blazing, swinging, just tearing Cena a whole new asshole. Somewhere in there, Cena's going to flip, and we're going to get a comeback. In that comeback, we're going to discover that that not that Cody is tired, but that he's just overwhelmed. You gotta remember this isn't something that Cena's not used to. This is his stage, right? And also this is his year to leave. I still don't see the purpose of putting that belt on John Cena. I do not see that. I still don't see that purpose. Now, unless The Rock is going to interfere on some stupid stuff, then yeah. But other than that, Cody. I think Cody's going to have a bottom of the knife, bases loaded home run. That's what I think is going to happen.
Unfortunately, I can see it. I see all of it.
Mm-hmm.
I can see how he wins 17. What's good? What's good, Pleasant? What's going on? I see him win 17. And it makes sense. Because okay, sorry. I see him winning 17 for the simple fact that he's going away, which is going to put another before 11. Damn it. Which is going to put Cody in a vulnerable spot, just like how John Cena lost to The Rock at WrestleMania 28.
Mhm.
So he's gonna go through that John Cena camp of trying to build his spirit back,
Mhm.
and he's gonna like I see Cody Rhodes going against Carmelo Hayes, and Carmelo Hayes is gonna get a win over, which is gonna build it even then lower confidence even further. He's gonna go into a slump.
Mhm.
He might win some matches here and there, but by the skin of his teeth, not in old Cody Rhodes fashion. For the simple fact that he's gonna try to get Cena. We're getting 3 John Cena and Cody Rhodes matches this year. Let me make that loud and clear. We're getting 3 of them.
Mhm.
He's gonna he's gonna try to wrestle John Cena at SummerSlam and lose. Survivor Series, I'll leave it to creatives to see how that's gonna play out.
Please,
But
man.
John Cena will beat Cody Rhodes tomorrow night, and he will beat Cody Rhodes the second night of SummerSlam this year.
Okay, so the path we're going down is that we give John the belt now, and then that third match, say, Cody gets it back.
Yes.
Um, I
But
hope.
in the second match, I expect this is where I don't expect if Dwayne comes, if The Rock comes tomorrow, cool.
Mhm.
But I expect Rock to interfere in SummerSlam so that Cody Rhodes, John Cena can retain the title, only for it be one final match with a stipulation that's going to seem like the odds are stacked against Cody.
Mhm.
I can see that, but I'm gonna wait to see how the third match play out. I expect 3 John Cena and Cody Rhodes matches. He's losing 2 of them. He's gonna lose the first one tomorrow night.
Uh, I'm still not convinced. I mean, I don't know. We have to deliberate, but I'm still not convinced on why to put that belt on Cena, other than the fact that he will be 17. But still, we have to answer that dangerous question. Are we going to have another situation where we're going to we're going to make someone a champion just because they're on their way out? Because now that defeats the purpose of the person who they're going to be leaving behind.
It's not to, hey, you're on your way out. Let's give you 17. It's more so we're going to you're going to earn your 17 for the sole purpose for the question history is who defeated John Cena to end his 17th uh, championship rings because not too many people. I'm gonna look it up because I'm gonna admit I don't even know this. We don't know who beat Ric Flair when he won his 16th world title. We don't know,
Um,
but trust me when I say people will remember that John Cena lost his championship to Cody Rhodes, who busted his ass to get it back.
okay.
They're gonna make this more memorable in the modern era, and this is going to solidify Cody Rhodes. If he's not a household name already, this will solidify him amongst mainstream America. You already got mainstream himself, John Cena, movie star John Cena, already as the 17th championship. That's going to get all eyes on the business already, more so on the casual fan side. And now for John Cena, the previous generation cut clean cut man to lose to the modern day clean cut man who's a little bit edgier. Oh yeah, I could definitely see it makes sense for John Cena to win number 17 only to possibly lose at Survivor Series.
Okay. Let's ride with it. Let's see how it goes.
Yeah, man. That is our prediction for WrestleMania Sunday. And my barber just texted me. He said he has no availabilities before 11. So uh,
Nice.
I am going to I am going to have to go upstairs and actually shave my head and just not touch my beard because I don't play that.
You know what?
But
I'm my ass down. So make sure y'all come back later tonight for the after party of WrestleMania. So we're gonna be talking about some shit.
Yes, yes, yes. So, like you said, we are here. When did the hell got people thinking I ain't paid a light bill or something?
Go pay your light bill, dog.
No, I accidentally hit the remote for this
My bad.
app. But thank you guys for tuning in. Special edition of Wrestling Wednesday. Like I said, we will be back tonight for a reaction of WrestleMania Saturday. So go watch Stand and Deliver. And make sure you guys watch WrestleMania. We will be back. We will talk about it all tonight. So, Will, any final words?
Good night, good morning, and go wash your ass.
All right, y'all. And who we got? All right, then, y'all. It's Wrestling Wednesday with a Will. I'm Christopher J. I'll DM my prediction. All right, bet, and I'll read it out tonight. All right, y'all. Good night, good morning, good afternoon. Enjoy WrestleMania weekend. Peace out.